Morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Chris, are you the you won the giveaway? So, big day today. It's Wednesday, first of all. Second, we have Powell speaking today. Going to be very, very choppy at that time. There's going to be a lot of volatility. Need to see what happens. If there's one day to not trade, it's probably today. Or to wait until after Powell speaks. Right, you want to be as patient as possible. If there's a good setup, go ahead and play it. But you want to be very, very patient, especially today. Right, no trade's better than a losing trade. So, here's what I got on SPY. Whoops. Let's give it 2 more minutes for some more people to get in here. If everyone could please drop a like on the video, I would appreciate it. What setups is everyone looking at today? What setups is everyone looking at today? So, regarding my SPX plan, right? Here's the chart. Multiple bounces off this red trend line here. All right, 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Had the bounce here, but we broke below, and now that we're kind of bear flagging below it. Right, we also have this level here, right? 3 bounces off of this level, right? So kind of a big rising wedge here. Another thing to take note of that I would definitely keep an eye on, right? If we go into the smaller time frame here, if I zoom in, right, we have multiple bounces across this yellow trend line around 385.50, right? Support, 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 right? And then turned into a resistance, right? Rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, right? All while developing higher and higher lows, right? Here in pre-market, we're down about 0.1% right now. I want to see this break down and push through 383.3. If this level breaks, my target's going to be 379.46. So, 380 is where I'll probably, cut the position. All right, this all is only valid as long as price stays under this 385.50 level. Right, if this level breaks, I'm cutting my put position and I'm probably going to enter calls. Right, so we have this huge rising wedge in development, but it's not really finished yet, right? So there's a good risk to reward on both sides of the playing field today. right? We have the move up, down, up, right, down. I don't really know if I would consider this one, you know, part of it. And then potentially move back up to test this again here. All right, so this is what can happen if we break above here. All right, so there's a great risk to reward on both sides. All right, this can totally break down. All right, we have, I'll show you actually. All right, so we have this level here. And I guess you can consider that, you know, part of that. And let's zoom in a little bit. Let's delete this. All right, we have this flag here. All right, goes back and forth multiple times. If I inverse this, right, you guys would be playing this to the upside every single time. All right, this is the inverse chart now. All right, everyone would be playing this to the upside. All right, so don't get caught playing something that's, you know, not there. Take a look at VIX. All right, let's inverse the chart back to normal. All right, this is the wedge I mentioned. We had a previous support here at 25.75. We have multiple bounces right below that level, right, while creating a perfect wedge, right? It was getting tighter and tighter. Breakout to the upside today. All right, so it's bearish for SPX. Needs to continue to push through this level here. Whoops. What time frame do I watch for my exits? No specific time frame. A level's a level, right? 26.35 or something is going to be the same on any time frame, right? So develop a plan and follow that plan. Typically, a support or resistance will be hit 3 to 4 times before breaking out, right? So use that as you will. All right, so here, 1, 2, right? If we test it again, we could potentially break out. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or so on, you know, however you want to count that. Or this could be even, you know, 3 or 4 touches, right? Might see a breakdown, right? Typically, support or resistances are touched 3 to 4 times before actually seeing that breakout. Right, for example, turn this off. This level here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, broke out. Right, the bottom level here, 1, 2, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you know, it was a bullish wedge, right? Every single time. I tend to not use pre-market data until I'll just look at pre-market data just for the open. Today is pretty scattered. All right, we have this little wedge here, or this little level of resistance here. All right. Need to see what happens here when the market opens. But VIX is looking pretty good. SPY's looking good as well. Right, there's a lot of pressure here across this 385.5 level. Right, support, 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 turn into a resistance. Right, so very clear levels today. Very, very clear levels. Will set us up for a good, good move. If everyone could please drop a like on the video, I would really appreciate it. Let's take a look at some other names here. All right, so look at QQQ. Flat bottom here with lower and lower highs. All right, also previous support acted as a resistance, right? So now if this level breaks, it's most likely going to test, you know, this low here. Somewhere around this region, right? Very easy to identify. IWM, same thing. It's definitely been pretty strong. We have this level above or below here, and right, we're starting to break below. Right, this is after a clear flag breakout. Right, clear flag. We have the flagpole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of, and then the breakout. Right, this was highly volatile. Do I think we push to 3,900 again and then get rejected? I have no idea, right? No one has any idea what's going to happen, but we can play the levels, right? No one has any idea what's going to happen. So if someone says this is going to happen, don't listen to them, right? But if this level breaks, right, we can assume or predict that if this level breaks, we're going to see a push up to the next resistance, which would be this main level here, right? If this level breaks, we're going to see a push up to this region here, right? If we get a break below and we test this support here, 383.3, right, and this breaks below, we're going to test the next level below, which if we zoom out, right, the next major level is this previous resistance, how it acted as support. All right, we had this flag also. This was a perfect flag. All right, so there's that. Let's take a look at some individual names. Amazon. Amazon kind of has this reversal pattern. It looks actually really good. All right, I love these reversal patterns. Played one yesterday. They work very well. They typically work on false breakdowns. Right, so we have this previous support. Bounced here one more time, turned into a resistance. Right, created a new low. Right, so they offer great risk to rewards as well. This one's not as steep as I would like it, but typical entry point would be right around this region with the stop loss below. Right, and price target would be the high. All right, and then the next level above. Not many levels in the area though. All right, so that looks pretty good actually. I'm going to set an alert here, but I don't like how, right, the price target's very low. There's not enough room to run in my opinion, so not really something I would trade. I would wait for a better setup available, right? You always want to wait for the best setup. Microsoft. All right, we have these highs being put in place. All right, we have this little flag right into this resistance, so something to keep note of. Even do it like this. Apple working out perfect according to this plan from yesterday, right? Same thing as Microsoft. Resistance, this little flag here, and we're opening up down here. This is good for our SPY puts, right? Apple's opening up below this 149.13 support. Right, next level below for Apple's 147.82. If this level breaks, we have a gap to be filled below. Semis are doing very well. AMD had earnings up 5.3%. Right, their guidance was better. Right, they missed on this, but their guidance is good, which is really all that matters. Okay. Let's take a look. Tesla had this kind of little wedge here. But we're opening up below, so I don't really like the setup here on Tesla today. Meta, not my favorite. CVS is up 2.5%. Aim to solve all opioid lawsuits in the US. Interesting. Rivian, nah. Square, no. AMC and GameStop kind of dying out again. Let's take a look at the closer chart here. Right. If anything, this is what I would make it. This wedge needs to break here. All right, I would want to see a breakout over this level here. Right, we have this previous level here. Right, previous resistance acted as a resistance, acted as a support, acted as a support. Right, even here. Resistance, 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 acting as a support. So keep an eye on that level. I'll set an alert here as well for GameStop, and that's that. FSR, since you want me to look at that. Where do you, I don't see a wedge. The BullTrades app is now live in the Google Store, by the way. Seedless just tweeted. Go check that out. I'll paste it in the chat here if you have Android. Go check that out if you're on Android. Look at that. That's cool. You could be the first one to download it. Wow. This is a big step, ladies and gents. This is really cool to see. You know, we've come a very far way. This is awesome. This is really cool. I can't believe it just uploaded. That's awesome. Apple's still waiting to be approved. All right, so now Android's ahead of Apple. That's funny. Wow, that's awesome. Initial release. Yeah, you can get iOS in the test flight app. The daily. Yeah, definitely not a flag. Let's see what SPY doing is here. 10 minutes to market open, right? So SPY is still sitting below here, right? Pressures to the downside right now. Awesome. Next challenge count starts on New Year's. The link is in the mobile app beta. Right here. Also, I think it's here. In the 1,000 to 25K channel. All right, just click this link and you'll be able to download it on iOS. It's also here with any questions. Okay. So SPX, what are these puts up already? These puts are up 22% in at 1740. Currently sitting at 21.3. $385 a contract. All right. Android's on the Google Store. QQQ, all right, went over this before. All right, multiple bounces here, lower and lower highs. All right, watch for a break below this 274.76 level, right? It can only test the level so many times before it breaks. Okay. And you guys see the inverse head and shoulders 15-minute. Definitely just going to be watching SPY today, SPX. Right. Here's the wedge. That's pretty much it. I want to see it push down to that level there. And then below. Potentially see a bounce here, maybe. Yeah. But stop loss is right over here. That region. So great risk to reward. Pavan, the link is in the Discord. So if you want to download the iOS version, go onto the Discord, go into the 1,000 to 25,000 channel, and all you have to do is download it through the link. If everyone could please drop a like on the video before you head out, I'd appreciate that. This is really the only thing I'm going to be watching today. Keep an eye on Amazon. Apple will definitely keep an eye on. Set an alert at this level here. And yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, market opens here in 5 minutes. Any last questions before we switch over to the Discord? Affiliate program, sure. All right, so for the affiliate program, go into BullTrades, scroll to the bottom, affiliate program here, and merch here, right here at the bottom. All right. On that note, let's head over to the Discord. I will see you guys there. Appreciate it.